Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jayden. Welcome to my channel. As you all know, if you've been one of my loyal subscribers, I've had the stomach flu for the last week. So 7 days I haven't done shit other than laying first and foremost in the hospital, and second of all, I've been laying in my bed just staring at the ceiling. And now I'm finally back. I can eat again, I can drink tea again, I can walk again, I can approach women again. So basically it was just a week of resting, right? And so now I'm finally back, and I lost a lot of weight. So if I look a bit skinnier than usual, then you know why. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you about approaching women and how approaching women is true power. We live in a society today where people are trying to tell you that approaching women is weak, it's wimpish, it's not powerful, or it's not gonna get you the results that you wanna have. However, I have been a cold approach practitioner now for 12 years. That's right, I've been walking around the streets, approaching women for 12 years. I've been going to bars, I've been going to nightclubs. I met women everywhere, at the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, at night, everywhere. And I want to talk to you, and I want to tell you that approaching women is power. And I want to go deep today into why that is. Now, let's take something super simple, such as day game. Okay? Day game. Super simple. Right now, we're in the middle of the day, and it's hot and it's amazing. Okay? Let me show you my current surroundings. So I'm in a little park area so that I can make the video in a little bit more quiet setting. But over there, we have a really busy street, and around the corner, we have the busiest street of all of Barcelona. So it's smack full of women every single where, okay? And so let's talk about it. For a lot of guys, if you had the knowledge and the skill set to approach any woman at any moment during day game, you would have an amazing dating life, okay? But guys find themselves in different categories. Category number one, guys can't even do an approach to even save their life. So that's category number one. Category number two, guys can approach, okay, but sometimes, rarely. Category number three, guys are approaching regularly, but you're only talking to women that are alone. So if you see a beautiful girl walking alone or a cute girl walking alone, you can talk to her, you can approach her, but you can't do group sets. And then there is the last category, okay? The final category, which has, in my opinion, a very rare breed of man. He can talk to groups and he can talk to women alone, okay? And so it gives you, like an ability to pivot. You see a group, you can go and do the group. You see a girl alone, you can go and talk to her alone. And so you get, there's a word that I'm kind of missing here. Not elasticity, not diversity, mobility, or whatever. Forget about it. You guys get what I'm saying. You get more options, you get more opportunities. And at the end of the day, the more options you have and the more opportunities you have, that's gonna pave way for your dream dating life. Because it is, in as few words as possible, also a big numbers game, my friends, okay? And so, how do you get there? How do you get to this like rare category of guy that can approach both groups and both single girls, like girls walking alone, and also groups during the daytime, okay? How do you reach that king category where you can just see a girl and just go up and talk to her, okay? You gotta start where you are right now. You just gotta start where you are right now. You gotta look yourself in the mirror and you gotta figure out, where are you? Can you approach women at all? Do you approach women sometimes? Do you approach women a lot? Okay, are you approaching single girls are ready, or are you not? Okay, once you figure out where you are on the totem pole, my friends, then the real journey begins. Okay, you have to take your nervous, twitchy, insecure self and throw yourself into new situations with women. That's right, you heard me. You don't want to have the mentality that a lot of guys have, which is, when I feel good about myself, when I feel confident about myself, when I feel like I can do it, I will then start to do it. A lot of guys are waiting to get good at talking to women without actually talking to women. It's kind of like never riding a bicycle and then telling yourself, when I get good at riding bicycles, I will then start to ride bicycles. It don't make no goddamn sense, okay? There's no logic to it, okay? And it won't get you great at riding bicycles. And so the skill that you have to develop is the skill of courage. And courage is simply throwing yourself, in this regards to women, right? Throwing yourself into a situation with a woman while being nervous, afraid, twitchy, or weird. It's simply your nervous system reacting to this unknown situation, okay? If you had spent all your life approaching women, talking to women, dating women, having female friends, having a lot of sisters, living with women, you wouldn't think talking to women is a big deal. However, because you've been isolated for women most of your life, and when I mean isolation, I mean like a self-isolation. You've not gone out, approached women, started conversations and so on. You kind of sheltered yourself. You've not gone on dates. You've not asked out too many women. You've not talked to a lot of women, okay? So you kind of self-isolated yourself in that kind of aspect, right? And because of that, you don't have the experience in terms of your nervous system. Your nervous system is not used to being around women, so it's acting up. So as soon as you're around a woman, you're like nervous, you're twitchy, you're all your insecurities come out. Okay, if you're playing video games and you're chilling, are you sitting there playing video games insecure? Fuck no. If you're playing soccer and you're having fun with your friends, are you playing soccer insecure? No. If you're with your guy friends, joking and laughing, are you insecure? No. Are you, if you're working on a project and you're super focused and you're enjoying the project, are you like working on the project insecure, like while being insecure? Fuck no. It's because in this regards, when it comes to women, it's something that you're not yet comfortable with. And because you're not yet comfortable with it, and because women are the opposite sex, and because you want the opposite sex, when you're around them, all of a sudden, these insecure thoughts come. All of a sudden, self-sabotaging starts. All of a sudden, you're not your natural self. And the only way to get around that is to meet women while not being your natural self. Because you can't. Because you need time, okay, to get to a point where you're actually comfortable and calm around women. And the only way to get there is to spend time with women. So you need to meet one girl, spend a lot of time with her, meet another girl, spend a lot of time with her, meet another girl, spend a lot of time with her. And over time, your nervous system is going to calm down. Don't let anybody tell you that approaching women is not powerful, because it is the most powerful thing that you can do for your dating life. And eventually you want to get to a point where you can talk to a girl that's alone during the daytime, okay, and nighttime, and you want to be able to talk to a girl that's in a group, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever, or if she's walking down the street with her mom or her friends. You want to work your way up to that king level. And when you're at that king level, that's when you're going to have the most options and the most abundance and the most opportunities in your dating life. Now, if you need help getting to the point where you can talk to one girl alone and also getting to that king level where you can talk to groups, okay, check out my link at the top of the description at www.awakennyourinstinct.com. You can find all my coaching there. My friends, I now teach men one-on-one online. I have a 2-month mentoring program where it's just me and you online alone. I've coached at least 500 guys that have gone through my program over the last 6-7 years, okay? And so it's a very, very good program, and it's been reiterated and developed each year. I'm adding something, I'm removing something. And also now we're coming up on June. It's summer, so it's going to be June, July, August. Here in Barcelona, I'm doing in-person boot camps, okay, where I teach you how to get to that king level and so much more. Now, if you like this video, like the goddamn video, comment down below, subscribe, and I see y'all, my brothers, in that next video. Peace.